It's a real pleasure to be here, thank you.
Minister, do you think that the current numbers of migrants are too high for New Zealand?
Look, what we have had to deal with in the last few years is a government that has failed to make the investment and infrastructure we need to keep up with the rate of population growth that we're experiencing. That's not the fault of migrants, and it's not really a function of the rate of migration. It's a function of government's failure to invest in the infrastructure that we need. We want people who come and study in New Zealand to get a high quality education. We don't want them to be exploited when they come here, and we do want to weed out those providers who are not really providing a high quality education. We want to make sure that we get a better match between the skills and talents that people have and the skills that we need in New Zealand. We don't want people being brought here as exploitable, vulnerable labour for rogue employers to be able to undercut reasonable rates of pay and conditions at work.
So Minister, the National Party announced to raise the threshold for skilled migrant visa a few months ago. So what do you think of this movement?
Look, I'm unconvinced by the National Party's approach, which is to use salary as a proxy for skill. I've asked my officials to go and have a look at that, to bring me the evidence that was used in making that decision. Because I think if you look across industries and if you look across regions, salaries can be quite variable, and their proximity to the actual skill level of the person involved, I think isn't necessarily a good reflection. Salary is not always a good reflection of the level of skill, nor is it necessarily a good reflection of the demand for your skills.
The National also announced to close parenting immigration visa for 2 years. So will this government consider reopening it?
I'm really keen to reopen it as soon as we can. To me, the parent category is extremely valuable for supporting the people who have got the skills that we need to settle well in New Zealand. I do want to see it reopened, but I do want to address the reasons why it was closed in the first place. To people in China who are thinking about coming to New Zealand, we are a migrant nation. We have always relied on immigration, and we always will rely on immigration. What's absolutely key to me is that people coming to New Zealand should have the very best experience, should be work available, that gives you the opportunity to make the best use of your talents. You should be able to send your kids to school confident that they're going to get a world-class education. You should know that the health system is going to be available for you, that you're not going to come to a country that's got congestion on the roads and a poor performing public transport system. So our immigration settings are going to be all about making sure that when people get to New Zealand, they have the very, very best experience and that they are able to thrive in New Zealand. And we welcome you. We think there are a lot of opportunities for you, and I am committed to making sure that our immigration system is one that gives you the very best opportunities possible in New Zealand.